As the saying goes, if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. When people say, oh, it's a spectrum disorder, they're not joking. Along that spectrum, there's a variety of struggles. You have some young adults that are completely nonverbal, and then you've got kids who, may be extremely verbal and extremely bright, but they struggle with extreme social anxiety.
A lot of people don't know that 1 in 36 individuals are now getting diagnosed with autism. 1 in 4 individuals with autism are socially isolated. There's high rates of depression. 85 to 90% are unemployed. There's a huge need in this community for services.
Sometimes these day programs are just, and for lack of a better word, high-end babysitting. They're not really finding out what their loves are, what they really want to do.
We started really looking at what are some opportunities for people to continue to engage in social opportunities and connections and have meaningful activities during the day.
So I was diagnosed with autism near the age of 4. I didn't really know anything about it until one of my parents were telling me that I was autistic.
My disability is Rheum syndrome. There's a lot of kids who have Rheum syndrome. I'm not the only one. When I didn't know I had this, I felt really scared, really uneased.
REVEL offers 6 different programs spanning ages 13 through the lifespan.
Gear Up is great to let them interact with the community. We also have a program through Gear Up that's focused on adult skills, like life skills, things that will help them gain more independence when they eventually go out in the community on their own.
Our outdoor adventure camps allow people the opportunity to take their adventure to a new level.
We're doing some paddleboarding and kayaking and just kind of getting people more comfortable and being independent at a lake for a whole day.
I paddled first time, I got nervous a bit.
I think Rachel tried to stand up, took a little swim, had a little out of boat experience.
Then lost my balance and fall in the lake. Then Noah will come to help me get me back on my paddleboard.
In true Reveler fashion, Noah was able to go out and help his friend. They're there for each other and they're there to, just be friends and do like everyone does when they go out to the lake.
With the high rates of unemployment of neurodiverse people, we started looking into partnering with businesses.
When Eric came to REVEL, he kept coming and talking with us about how much he wanted to be included in the workspace and how much that meant to him.
Eric, every day that he comes to work, he just brings a positive light into the work environment.
The reason that I have a part-time job at the Post is getting myself out there, trying to let people know who I actually am.
We couldn't do what we do without our amazing staff. Every day they walk through the doors, they're excited to be here, they're excited to be with the Revelers, and it really shows.
Their proactivity is amazing. I get a phone call that says, hey, we're noticing this trend and let's do this to help.
The way we do it at REVEL is different. It's assent-based, it values their autonomy, it really considers who they are as individuals and their individual needs. It's about embracing what makes them them and helps them be better.
This place helps me a lot with a lot of things I've been going through.
Not all of our individuals with autism and intellectual developmental disabilities know that they may be experiencing or in need of mental health services.
People with autism, they experience greater than average mental health concerns. What I'm hoping to do is to provide neuro-affirming or neurodiversity-informed psychotherapy or psychological treatment.
When your mental health is operating on a level that you're available to access other learning and other opportunities, you're able to grow.
My biggest fear is what's going to happen to him when I'm gone.
The reality is that caregivers aren't going to be around forever. We need to create a community where people can have that connection and that home long after their caregivers are gone.
REVEL has been a huge win in my life. I really feel like this is home now, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that Connor just really fits in here at REVEL. I've found a program for him that I feel like he can grow with it.